Imagine the dice fall on a land where your destiny is written before you take your first breath. You are born in Syria, and you are born a girl.
From day one, your life is not about dreams, but about survival. You wake up to a world of poverty and brutal pressure. Hunger, persecution, and oppression are not headlines here. They are your daily shadows.
Education is a stolen dream. You look at a book not as a tool for your future, but as a relic of a life you are no longer allowed to lead. The classroom door has closed, and the walls of tradition are closing in. While other children carry school bags, you carry the weight of survival. Your hands grow rough before you ever learn to write your own name. The playground is replaced by the relentless cycle of chores.
People were brutally oppressed. The general population had to live with what they were given. They had to fight for survival every day.
In your heavy life, you will likely never know how much easier it is for those living just beyond the borders of Syria. You are trapped in a cycle of survival, while the rest of the world remains a distant, unreachable dream.
There is a moment when the world changes, when you are no longer seen as a child, but as a daughter to be hidden. The veil becomes your new horizon, a boundary between you and the freedom you once knew.
In this society, your identity is often divided. You might become one of 4 wives, sharing a husband and a home. Under laws that feel like a cage, you live in a household with 10 or more children, where your own voice is the quietest in the room. You grow up in a society that is brutally suppressed.
If you are not among the million souls lost to violence, you are likely one of the 12 million forced to flee. You leave behind your home and your memories to live in a city made of tents, a life in waiting, under conditions that defy human dignity.
In these tents, the seasons are your enemies. The summer heat turns the canvas into an oven, and the winter rain turns the ground into a swamp of mud. You are waiting for a life that has forgotten you exist. Hunger is not just a feeling. It is your daily companion. You spend your youth standing in lines for hours, hoping for a piece of bread, while the dust of the ruins settles in your lungs.
After an odyssey, you have arrived in a new land, somewhere in the Balkans or Europe. You no longer have to fight for survival every day, but a life within 4 walls still awaits you. While others enjoy their freedom, yours is still denied. You remain one of 4 wives. Cooking, cleaning, and caring for children, this is your world, with only the television as a window to a life you will never lead. Even if you reach a safer land, the invisible walls follow you. While others enjoy the freedom of a beach or a pool, you watch from afar, completely covered. You are told it is forbidden, while the world moves on without you. You will never know what it means to choose your own path, to decide whom to love, what job to take, or how to spend your day. Where education is not a privilege, but a given. You live your entire life without ever truly living it. All this is happening in the era of space exploration. Why? So that a few tyrants can live in golden palaces, hoarding billions and leading lives beyond imagination, while millions are left to suffer in the dust. Whenever you fall into self-pity and think the world is unfair, remember the injustice that millions must endure. Lives that end before they have even truly begun. In memory of millions of Syrian girls' stolen dreams.
Moonlight falling on a restless land, footprints fading in the sand. Every breath is a silent prayer, calling names that linger there. Knowing no secrets I can't say, carries dreams so far away. I close my eyes, I feel you near. In every echo you appear. Between the stars